you're married, and there's no issue between you and your husband, but he just comes up to you and tell you that he just needs to be alone today, or from so time to so time, he just wants to be on his own. How would you feel? Tell yourself the truth, don't lie.
You don't communicate with me and tell me what's doing you. And finally, you come at one space. Which stupid we always displease ourselves to please others.
And let's say you have people depending on your children, young ones, loved ones, all the time. They're going to put them before you.
Yeah. Imagine you say you first. Your children is there. I've not made food. You first. There's no food in your house. You first. You just want to come home to some peace and quiet. Guess what? You're not gonna miss it.
And is it okay to be human and need some time? People praise the mask. They believe in the mask, not caring about what does this person. Is this you? Is this what you want? Are you able to rest? Because you'll be outside forming booga, forming posh, but inside they're shocking.
And some people say, even without being that state of being burnt out, they will still be doing zobu. They'll still be trying to.
I can still love you and be burnt out at the same time. But what will you say your mask is, if you have one? I think we all do.
I went through a lot. I could have killed a lot.
But isn't they will always get the job done?
Always come true. Whether or not she's dying or she's not dying. But
thank you.
How will people see me? How will I do this? How will I do that? How will I do that? At the detriment of my own mental health.
This table that you're shaking, the whole nation of Nigeria, they are sitting comfortably on top of it. Because it's not just family. It's work. It's friendship. It's the community. It's everything. So that's what this platform is for. Take off the mask. We're here to talk about it with you. That exhaustion will keep piling up.
Piling up like ticking bomb.
Boom.
Boom. Shakalaka.
It's gone. Yeah. Hi. Welcome to the first episode of Whisper Loudly. All right.
Okay. Remember in our trailer where we shared a snippet of the whisper that was shared to us. So let me read it again so we can now go and flesh it out, like we said. So this person said, I've been pretending to be busy and working late for 2 weeks just because I need an hour of silence away from my house. I love my family, but if I don't get a moment alone, I think I may actually explode.
Right.
Am I a bad person for lying about work just to sit in my car and breathe?
Well, aren't we all guilty of that? Like,
First of all, I think let's start. Number one is you're not a bad person. You're not. We need to. You're not a bad person, to be honest. All of us, we are actually on this table. This is the table. And now, if all of us, the table cannot still break. We are on this table.
The person that sent this whisper is actually shaking the table because it's something that happens and nobody ever talks about it.
Telling you.
Yeah, because we all need that space once in a while.
Once in a while, almost all the time, because things can be. Imagine, okay, let me paint a scenario now. You went to work and it was a lot, and going home, everybody will be dragging you because you're the strong one, you're the one that's always dependable, and then they'll be dragging you. This one, that one, this one, that one. You just want to come home to some peace and quiet. Guess what? You're not gonna miss it.
And the thing is, you start feeling guilty for wanting to have your own space.
Like, that's the thing. People feel guilty for wanting space.
And it shouldn't be, because, okay, that I don't think the blame should be on them. Because just imagine you now. Just imagine you're married and you have children. Yeah, just you're married. And there's no issue between you and your husband, but he just comes up to you and tell you that he just needs to be alone today, or from so time to so time. He just wants to be on his own. How would you feel? Tell yourself the truth. Don't lie. Don't lie.
First off, know me, I can be very analytic. I'll try to probe. I'll be like, what's going on? And then, people can be strong and they'll be like, Or maybe my
Fine.
husband can be like, nothing, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm fine. But if you don't communicate with me and tell me what's doing you, and finally, you come and want space, which stupid space? Hello, uncle, space for what? What do you want space for? And that is where that um feeling guilty for wanting space comes in. Feeling guilty for wanting some time, alone time, for you to just, I call it rejuvenating.
And that's the another problem is this thing you just said about, okay, when someone asks you what's the problem and you're saying I'm fine. That mask we're putting on, just like we talked about in our trailer.
Like them,
That
I'm
mask of putting on,
fine,
I'm fine, I'm
I'm
okay, I can
okay,
handle
I
it.
can handle it. And
And when you put up this mask for so long, it is hard to take it off because it's as if you're disappointing
I'm
people.
telling you, like, you're the very dependable person.
Mm-hmm.
You're the go-to person. Like, you're always there. You're always this. And in turn, yes,
Yeah.
we always displease ourselves to please
Please, other.
others.
And that is just a human nature. That's the human nature because
You know?
once you care about people, let's say you have people depending on your children, young ones, loved ones,
Yes.
there's no way you, at least once, you're going to put
Yes, no.
them, not what am I saying once, all the time, you're going to put them before you.
Yeah.
So you have to take, as long as you're the one, like you're the breadwinner, you're the strong one in the family, they're going to come before you.
And that is it. When the breadwinner, the strong one, we just get engrossed in it, forgetting ourselves. Nobody will always tell you, you first, you first. Hello. You first, you first. It is not as easy as it's easier said than done. It's not as easy as it sounds. Imagine I say you first, you first, you first. Your children is there. I've not been food. You first, you first, you first. There's no food in your house. You first, you first, you first. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it is easier said than done. And that's why when we wear that mask, we now tend, we don't know when to just, maybe we like only making a shift and say, okay, me time. Let me try. Let me just think about myself. Let me, but
This story, this whisper that we just read, I don't think the question should be, am I a bad
am I a
person?
bad
The
person?
question should be, is it okay to be human and need
Some
some
time, some space.
when I was younger, as a young child, you know how close I am with my sisters.
Yeah.
I know how I can also be the loud one. But as a young child, though, I just felt like I just needed to be alone, just for some time. I went to a place, just a particular parlor that we don't really, sitting room that we don't really enter and all that. I just knew nobody would find me there. I just went there and I stayed. I could hear them shouting my name,
I can imagine. I can imagine.
screaming my name, but I was just there.
Mhm.
People, they were looking for me. I was just there. I just didn't want to. So I came out and I said, "Isn't it, where have you been?" I said, "I was just in the parlor. Doing what? Nothing. I just wanted to stay there." I was lucky. They understood. They didn't even say anything to me that day. Like 2 days or 3 days before, later, they were like,
Later.
"What's the
Yeah.
problem? What's wrong with you? You can talk to." I was not having any responsibility then, no.
Liking Smally as a mommy.
So just imagine how maybe my dad or my mom would feel overwhelmed when you have like 6 children hovering
And
around you all the time.
hold on,
Then
you
you
know,
can't come back from work and you cannot even breathe. You just work stress,
telling you,
home
like,
stress.
let me put it in this sense. Like, our parents,
Yeah.
they can mask, eh?
And you must, that's masking. The problem with it, the main issue with it is that once you start, you can't just take it off.
You cannot.
Because once you take it off, it's as if, who is this person? You're
Like,
disappointed a lot of
you're
because
disappointed a lot of people.
People praise the mask. They believe in the mask,
Yo.
not caring about what does this person, is this you? Is this what you want? Are you able to rest?
Rest, okay?
Have you found your own inner
And
peace?
how?
Because you'll be outside forming
And the most
booga,
annoying,
forming posh, but inside they're shattering.
you are breaking into pieces. And the thing is, most of the time, it will now lead to burnt out.
Yeah.
Being burnt out.
Mhm.
And then that is when maybe you might now say, okay, let me take a step back. And some people say, even with that state of being burnt out, they will still be doing zobu. They will still be trying to.
And partners don't understand that. I can still love you and be burnt out at the same time. I just need little
And
space.
a lot of things lead to burnt out. Like, a lot of things actually does lead to being burnt out. Let's not even start about like family, work. Let me give you an instance.
If you should know anything about Chisom, she has experienced everything in this life. This one.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Being burnt out, my former job. Oh, thank God I can say former job. Oh, God is good. Former job. You know, there's this. You know, when you go into somewhere being so enthusiastic,
Yeah.
you know you can do this, you can do that, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. You don't actually have time for yourself. You have to be the strong one. You have to do your tasks and all of that stuff. And you do the task, oh, but I went through a lot. I could have killed a lot.
But what will you say your mask is? If you have one. I think we all do.
I think being strong, being the strong one, I feel if I am less strong, I don't feel maybe optimal, or people will feel weak when I'm weak. And then I just have to put up that strong mask to always be there for people, be there for myself and all of that. You get, so I think it's being strong. Yeah. What's your own?
I'll say being reliable. I tend to be someone that gets the job done. Just call it in there and it's done. Just call it in there. And I will say that's my max, because once I'm not able to be reliable, I just feel like I'm underdoing, if that's a word. I just feel like I'm not doing enough. Like I'm disappointing these people, and I've put up this thing, this mask to my face that Ezinne will always get the job done.
Always come true, whether or not she's dying or she's not dying. But
Thank you. And sometimes I'll be so exhausted. I just want
And the thing
not
is, you
to
will
not be reliable at that point.
You cannot now say no because you want to kill yourself and be reliable.
Stop reading my mind. Stop it. Yeah, that's
I know,
it.
all been there. Like somebody told me something. What was that? He said that I like your type of person, that you don't, you know, you're somebody that can listen to people, understand people, help people without even having to bring up your own issues or anything.
Sure.
I feel like I just have to be there. I just have to open my mind, open my ears, listen, help out, all of that. But you will not know the thing that's wrong.
You're not gonna know.
You're not gonna know.
And the funny thing is, most times we fear taking off this mask because we think we're going to be judged. But you know that most times when people like me, take me for example, say that I'm a very reliable person. Most times when I just want to just shut down, not do anything, those people actually understand more than I think they will. They'll be like, you've tried.
I'm telling you.
You need the rest. Thank you so much. Whenever you're ready.
You know, I didn't finish that my being burnt out stuff. So for that job, I had to resign. You know the job, that my last job now. I had to resign. And then what was on my mind was, how will people see me? How will I do this? How will I do that? How will I do that? At the detriment of my own mental health. You know what I'm saying? So I had to resign. And when I resigned, everything was smooth. The thing is, another thing is we overthink too much. Just say overthinking.
Yeah.
We overthink and then we start thinking, both the one are not supposed to think and the one you're supposed to think.
You're thinking for yourself, you're
thinking for everybody. Like I had to resign and everything eventually fell in place. Like everything was good. Everything was, and my loved ones told me that, thank God you resigned. Someone said I'll be on my work desk, because it was a hybrid job, my work desk. I will sit there, they will leave, they will come back, they will miss me there. I said, what type of work are you working at? So you get, so we just have to accept the fact that you can be human and also need space and time to sit back and relax.
Yeah, and I feel like whoever sent this whisper,
you're
not alone. This table that you're shaking, the whole nation of Nigeria, they are sitting comfortably on top of it, because it's not just family, it's work, it's friendship, it's the community, it's everything. Some that you just need a space from life, even from just talking. I just want to lie down. Just leave me alone.
Let me be. I need some peace and quiet. Even without your
Yeah.
peace and quiet, they'll say, come and disturb me, but just please.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh
yeah,
my God. Like,
it's
I don't know.
so if you understand this, or you actually,
Or you actually resonated with me.
yes, if you feel like you have a mask on, you're not alone.
Please, you're not alone.
And that's what this platform is for. Take off the mask. We're
Like,
here to talk about
take
it with you.
off a bit. Even if it's small, just small. Remove it first so you breathe. Because masquerade, when they wear masks, they used to remove it too.
Mhm.
You get so
Mask off.
talking
Mask.
mask off. Eh, mask.
And I feel like even not even taking, not just to take the mask off, even recognizing that you actually have a mask
A
on, because
mask
some people
on.
don't even
Be
know they have
sincere
a
with
mask.
yourself.
Yes,
Be
some people
sincere
don't
with
even know
yourself.
that they have
They
a
don't
mask on,
know.
because
It has
some
become
of us,
part of
we've been
them.
trained with that. Some people are like that from
I'm
childhood.
telling you, like from childhood. And the thing is, being aware
Yeah.
and accepting honestly to yourself that, okay, I have a mask
I
on.
think that's the first step. Just
That's the first step.
agreeing that you have a mask on.
A mask on.
Yes.
Yes, see, the people that you're wearing that mask for, they will be all right. Even you yourself,
They go 2 day, all right.
they're going to be all right. I'm
Yes.
telling you, sometimes we think and think and think and think, overthink things. We even think the one we're not supposed to think. We shall put, and then it will make us to be exaggerating and dragging things in our minds. When you can just, even if you're taking off the mask for just a short while, it even help you see better,
Yeah.
feel better,
Yeah.
and then yeah, and then
Mm.
when maybe eventually put the mask on, you will now have that conscious mindset that okay, even if I wear it, I want to be strong for
You
everybody.
can balance it
You can
out.
balance it. You can take it off sometimes. I'm also human. I'm human like you.
I need rest.
I'm human. Like I desire it.
And I feel like people should also be understanding.
People
Partners,
should
colleagues,
be,
friends.
yes,
They should also be
friends.
understanding. Even if the person is telling you, I'm okay, just let the person be for
Let
that.
the person be.
Sometimes I'm okay is actually I'm okay, but I don't know what is wrong. I
I
just
don't know.
feel like sometimes they don't have an actual problem they can talk about, but they're just exhausted.
Yes, you're just exhausted. Like you might not even know the problem, but you know there's a problem, but you just
Yeah.
know you're exhausted. Sometimes you just need to go in and just sit with your thoughts, sit with your feelings at that particular point in time, so that you get, the root cause of how you're feeling. But people will not understand. They say, I want you to be strong. They want you to be.
I'm not gonna be strong forever. And exactly this thing you just said now. Another main issue with this mask is that it doesn't solve the problem, it doesn't change whatever, it just piles up your emotions. You just keep that exhaustion will keep piling up,
I know. See, the thing
piling
just
up.
like ticking bomb. T T
Boom,
T T. Boom shakalaka.
it's gone.
Oh, and
So
when he explodes,
it will be hard to put that mask back on.
let's leave the mask first.
Yeah.
Everything that you exploded to, will you when they bomb something, can you go and reverse it to
Nah, yeah, and it's always worse.
way worse,
It's
like
worse.
way worse? Because how do you even start picking pieces together, and all of this exploding might be maybe to your friend,
Yeah.
to your family, your partner, or something. You get what I'm saying? And the cocoa is just to give yourself a break. That mask, remove it small. Even you want to cut half and just remove half. Try. Take a step. Remove the mask.
Yeah.
Remove. Everybody will be all right. I know. Do you know there are some things that you think there's no coming back from. There's a lot of this in your mind. There's a
Nala,
lot of
you are gonna come back. Everybody will be.
like you
That's
need
one
to
thing
do
about
this. You need
life.
to
It's going to
like
pass.
nothing is static.
It's going to pass.
Whatever thing that you think you're masking for, that you think, oh, if I take off this mark, it's going to scatter, they're going to this, they're going to that. Breathe, because I always tell, I think I've told you before, it's somebody that's alive
Yeah.
that can do something. Like you can, it's someone that's alive that works, it's someone that's healthy, that, moves forward, that forges ahead. If we don't take care of ourselves, if you don't resonate with your feelings, it's going to be a very big problem, a very, very big problem.
Yes, and if, like we said before, if this actually resonated
Resonated
with
with
you
you.
in any way, just first step is just recognizing and acknowledging that there is a mask on, and that's enough. Once you recognize
First
it,
step,
others will
see,
follow through. Others will,
little steps make very big differences.
yeah,
Nobody's telling you today that, eh, that
ju-
mask,
remove
and
it
take it or
immediately.
remove it immediately.
Mm-mm.
You just have to identify and accept that, okay, I have this mask on.
And I need
The
to
mask can
balance it
differ.
out.
Is you be sincere with yourself. I think in the last video we posted, we said it, and I said it that one thing I'm learning is being honest.
Yeah,
So be honest with yourself in our trailer. Be honest with yourself. Accept the fact that, okay, you're wearing this mask. Then from there, every other thing will start falling in place.
yeah,
To be honest, everybody will be fine. Speak to somebody you trust,
mm-hmm.
somebody you hold, maybe your friend, maybe your partner, or if it's work related, maybe to your boss. I don't know. Yes. Or you can just whisper to us.
Whisper loudly to
Whisper
us.
loudly to us, and we'll just come here, we'll dissect it.
We just sit
We'll sit, we'll
right
talk,
here.
share experiences if we have any. I'm
Yeah,
sure we have plenty of
we have a lot.
experiences.
We're just going to
You
understand it
get,
with you and
understand it with you, and it's actually help us learn, help you learn, you
mhm.
grow, and feel
Yeah,
better,
and I feel like as we're talking, we're just understanding things better.
understanding things
Because
better. You get.
actually, I know I can be guilty for judging people for wanting space. It's not like I've not done it before. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
actually.
that's
Yeah.
that. So before we go,
Yeah.
please do not forget to like this video so it can reach more people, especially people that
Yeah.
actually need to hear this.
Yep. And also subscribe to our YouTube page, our Spotify and Apple Podcast pages too. Please like, follow,
And
comment, share your whispers using our anonymous form.
yes, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at
Whisper
whisper
dot
loudly, and
loudly.
on TikTok at whisper
Whisper
loudly
loudly
underscore.
underscore.
So thank you for listening to our podcast
And being here.
and
And joining
being
us in our
here.
first episode. Like, oh, this is the first. Love it.
Yes, next episode will be reading more whispers and talking more about people's issues or their
Yeah.
whispers.
Yeah.
All right,
See you in the next one.
bye.